Perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Eric Garcia. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to pass it through. Raul. Now this could be a chance. He was under real pressure there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That's an imaginative pass. Madrid have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Camavinga. Raul. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol simply refused to be outdone there. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lewandowski is in a really good position out wide. Iniesta. That's a throw. Now it's Retegi. Iniesta. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Van Dijk. Messina. Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. He's found a way through. Could be danger here. He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ricci. Iniesta. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, easy pickings there. Defending was strong and firm. And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get onto this? Vardiol cuts it out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Fernandez. Retegi. Looking for options for movement. It's run loose here. Oh, cracking ball. Tries to play it through. Zaire Emery. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, a Droll.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's just misjudged that one. Iniesta. And he welcomes it in. And he's away. Plenty. Mbappe! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Real shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed.
Face to face with the chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
Time then for the first
Messi.
Substitution of the game.
El dorsal 19.
Manchester United
El
are
dorsal
having a
17.
ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's got away. Iniesta. And they win it back again. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Iniesta. Threads one in. Messi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Mignon looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Fernandez. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Eric Garcia. Van Dijk. And the shot! Now, who's... Oh, it's fallen kindly here! And that's gone loose. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Xavi Simons will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And he was quick to react. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. He had a chance! Zaire Emery. Manchester United finding their passes. He could be in here. It's Azar! And yes, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Manchester United are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Now it's Simons. Azar. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's in a great position here. Great Messi! And he couldn't quite make it 6. Time added on 4. And there's the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Messi. Iniesta. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. That's that, the end. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.
Diferentes zonas del estadio.